John F. Kennedy was from Massachusetts, of course, and many of the members of his family still call the Bay State home.
22 News reporter Laura Hutchinson is live in Hyannis this morning to show us how President Kennedy will be remembered there today. We're live here this morning inside the JFK Museum in Hyannis on Cape Cod. It's where in just a couple of hours a number of people will be gathering to revisit some difficult memories. It's hard to believe it's been 50 years since the assassination, and this is certainly a day that many people who lived through it will never forget. I'm joined here now by someone from Western Massachusetts. This is Ed Lambert, originally from Wilbraham, who now lives on Cape Cod. You're a radio DJ here and radio morning host.
That's right, Laura. And I was surprised to see WWLP out as I was coming down this morning, and welcome to Cape Cod.
Yeah, thank you. It's interesting who you'll cross paths with, but we were just talking and we realized he had some Western Mass ties. Tell me, where were you when you learned of the assassination?
Well, we were living in Wilbraham at the time, and I have three brothers, and two of my brothers and I went to Cathedral High School. So I was a sophomore at Cathedral High School when we got the word of in school that day that the president had been shot, and then the president died. It was almost, excuse me, like nobody was talking that much. You're walking around zombie-ish. I remember they got the buses in early, and we were on the bus sitting there talking about, my God, I mean, it hadn't hit home yet, really, that the president was dead. And then everybody was thinking, what's going to happen next? You know, are we okay? Is their vice president going to become the president? Nobody knew anything that was going on, and still in shock that Kennedy had been killed. It was tough stuff.
Let me ask you, what is it like for you as someone who lived through that and now lives here on the Cape, which was so close to home for him? His family loved to spend summers here. They had a summer home. The Kennedy compound is here. What is it like for you to be a part of this? What sort of emotions do you feel on this anniversary?
Well, it's interesting because it's the type of thing. We walk the beach in Hyannisport and go right past the compound, the Kennedy house, Rose's house, all the kids up there. And when you do that, you do feel some sort of sense of history, and you feel a sense of loss at the same time. And so many people from all over the world come to Hyannis, to Cape Cod, and are looking for the Kennedy compound. Where was Jack? Where was Jackie and the kids? Where did they play? And pointing it out to them is very interesting. So it's a feeling of loss, but at the same time, it's being part of history. It's sort of weird.
Ed Lambert, I know you have your own radio program you need to prepare for, but thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks, Laura, very much, and good luck.
Thank you so much. From Western Massachusetts, Wilbraham, he now lives here on Cape Cod, and Cape Cod certainly loved the Kennedys as much as the Kennedys loved the Cape. There are a number of events here this morning. There will be a news conference here where I'm standing in just a short time. We'll hear from people who knew the Kennedys. There will also be a wreath laying at the memorial as well as a special mass, and we will be here to bring in that to you. Also, stay with 22 News throughout the day. Reporting live on Cape Cod this morning, I'm Laura Hutchinson for 22 News.